Welcome back to Vlogmas. How is everyone doing? We are getting closer and closer to the big day. It is almost Christmas Day. The day I'm recording this is, I think, the night of the 16th? Yes, it is the night of the 16th. Which means we're like just a few days away. Isn't that crazy? I am so excited. I have basically all of my presents all done, but tonight I figured I'd show you something that I thought of and I have really been wanting to do. So I got all the things for it and I'm going to show you. I want to preface this by saying Christmas is not about the gifts. It is about celebrating the birth of Jesus and all of the blessings that we've gained through him. Let's get into it. I think just keeping that as a reminder of what's really important this holiday season is so important. And I also want to say that it does not take a lot of money to show people that you care about them or give them gifts. And I will show you that today because I get it. Times are hard and we don't always have the money to get extravagant gifts or whatever, but that's not what the holidays are about. That's not exactly what makes people feel special. What makes people feel special is being thought of, being cared for, knowing that you intentionally thought of them and something that would make them smile. So I'm going to show you guys that today. I'm so excited. I was at Hobby Lobby and I found this guy. This was on sale for like $2 or $3. It's full of really cool prints and designs. When I first saw it, I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do with it, but I was like, it's really cute. Like, I'll find something for it, and I've thought of it. So I printed out some pictures of some people that I love and care about, and I'm basically going to pick a paper for each of them and glue their picture onto the paper. I think that makes me think of them that I think they'll like. But yeah, and most of these pictures are a moment from this past year, and I'm gonna like write on the paper like what the moment was. That way it's also like reminiscent of the year's ending. So I thought it would be really cute, and I'm gonna walk you through all of the moments that I have here, why I picked them out, and then why we're gonna pick their little paper. So I think this is a great gift. It's a really great way to reflect on the past year and also give them a little picture of you and them together. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start with one of my best friends, Jennifer. All of these pictures are 4x4 because the paper itself is 6x6, so I think it should work out pretty good. We'll see now. This is a picture that I chose for Jennifer. It's actually from one of the Vlogmas episodes. This is when we went to the tree lighting and I think it's so cute. I'm just gonna cut off all this excess stuff. I'm gonna try and get as good of a cut as I can. I forgot to mention that I'm really not good at crafts, but I think it's the thought that counts. I chose this one because it has little trees on it, so I think that would be so cute. Oh, that is perfect. I also got some glue today, so I'm hoping the glue makes it stick. This glue is also so expensive, you guys. Like, I just was not expecting that. One alone is like $4. What? So, yeah. I think it'll be good to have around the house because I feel like you just never know when you'll need one, you know? Alright, let's try to glue it on. I'll try to make it as centered as possible and I'll be right back. I figured as I go along and get all of these done, I would tell you guys about my favorite traditions and movies and all of that fun stuff. One of my favorite traditions that we do as a family is sometime in December, we'll go and look at all of the different Christmas decorations in the neighborhood. We'll go for like a little drive and drink hot chocolate because we have some really cool ones around town where people actually like sync it up with music and it's like a whole show. It's so cool. I really appreciate all the time and effort that goes into that because I know it's probably not easy. I mean, my mom makes the best hot chocolate, you guys. I just love the time to wind down at the end of the year with your loved ones. I think it's so special. Let's hope that's enough glue. Also, printing these pictures out costs I think $6, and then it was on sale. There was like a little discount, so I got it for like $3, you guys. It is not that expensive. I promise, to show people that you care. And like I said, the buck of paper was like $2 or $3, and then the glue was a little bit more. It was like $7 because I got 2 of them. It was 2 for $7, so overall like around $15, you guys. That is so cute. I'm so obsessed with how that looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I went through and I taped the edges, which I kind of like because I feel like it gives it more of like scrapbook feel, which I love. So yeah, and then I figured I can write like the name of the event or where the picture was taken on the front, like underneath, and then on the back write like why I enjoyed that moment with them, etc. So yay, I want to get the rest all cut out and then do the writing and stuff later. I'm gonna go ahead and do my sister next. This picture is from the car ride to the Niall Horan concert, which I did vlog if you want to go watch it. That was back in sometime this summer, I think. Maybe May? I don't know now. But it was sometime this year and it was so much fun. Literally such a good concert, such a dream, and I'm so glad we got to share that time together. I like this one as her background because I feel like it just kind of matches the red on our outfits. My sister and I have an age gap. We have a 6-year age gap. I feel like it makes bonding a little bit harder because we're in different phases in our lives, and me being the oldest, I always wanted an older sister to turn to, so I always try to be that good older sister for her, so she knows she always has me to come to. But it's just hard, I guess, when you're like in completely different phases of your life, and I just wish I had like an older sister figure to go to, which is why I'm so thankful for my mom. But yeah, that's why I try to be there for Bella, but it can be hard sometimes though. But I've already lived through all those years, so I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge, and I'm happy to help her anytime she needs. But yeah, another tradition that we have is every Christmas Eve, one of our family friends, she hosts a party at her house, and we go and we have the best time. And every year it's me, Jennifer's sister Yasmin, and Bella. We always take a group picture in the same spot every year, and it just makes me very nostalgic, and I'm gonna try like not to cry. But it's those memories that like you really can't take for granted, because now we're getting older. People are moving away and going to college, and we're not always going to be able to get together every year. And it makes me sad, but like I'm just so grateful that I got the years with them that I did, you know? We sing, we laugh, we talk about the year we had, the year ahead. It's just so special. And then at the end of the night after we eat, we open gifts. The big party is typically the night before Christmas, so Noche Buena. We just have the best time. We sing, we dance, we eat, and then we open presents at the end of the night. Sometimes we'll do one gift the night before and then the rest Christmas morning, or we'll open all of our friends' gifts and then we'll do our family gifts the next morning, which I just love. I just love spending time with everybody. It's so special. Another tradition that I love is we try to go to Ice every single year. If you've never heard of it, it's at a hotel. It's called the Gaylord Palms, and you go and it's just the most amazing ice sculptures you've like ever seen in your life, and every year it's like a different theme. We've gone before where it's been the Polar Express. We went last year and it was Charlie Brown, and this year it's gonna be Elf, which I'm so excited about. They literally have to give you like huge coats to put on because it's literally freezing in there. If you've never seen it, like please look it up. It is so cool. I highly encourage you to go if you ever get the chance. It is so cool. And then afterwards, like you just walk around the hotel. It is one of the most beautiful hotels I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, it's so cool. So next I'm gonna do Marcos's picture. We went to Ice last year, New Year's Eve, and Marcos came with us. And then that night after it was the new year, the clock had struck midnight, he asked me to be his girlfriend. So New Year's Day is also our anniversary. We spent that whole day together. It was just so special. And Marcos and I started talking around the holidays. I feel like that's when we really started to get to know each other. So it just makes everything that much more special because we shared all of those traditions and things together last year before we even started dating. Like we were just getting to know each other. It makes me all emotional. This picture is from another vlog, but not a vlogmas one. It was just like a regular one. It was like a weekend in my life. We were on our way to church. It's probably one of my favorite pictures of us. Let me actually hold it still so you can see it. Isn't it so cute? That's one of my favorites of us, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this background. I don't know why. I just think it's cute, so let's do it. When I tell you we first started talking around the holidays, like it was his very first visit here because we're long distance. And I was like, hey, why don't we go to a parade downtown? There was a Christmas parade. That was literally our first date. Isn't that crazy? And since we're in Florida, it was so hot outside too. We were both sweating, you guys. So the holidays like also just bring back all of those memories from a year ago. I definitely want to have him on the channel so we can do like a how we met story time because it's crazy. I don't even think you guys would believe it. If you had an elf on the shelf growing up, please comment what his or her name was. I definitely want to know. Ours was named Frankie, and Frankie is actually still alive and well. I was very emotionally attached to Frankie. I loved Frankie, and I still love Frankie, by the way. And he still visits us every single year. I would cry over Frankie Frankie. If anybody touched him by any chance, like even if it was an accident, I would cry because I didn't want him to lose his magic. We grew up with Frankie, so if I ever have kids one day, that's definitely something that I want to do with them. Every morning they wake up to the elf doing something new and exciting. They look for the elf and it's like just something really special. I think it really keeps the magic alive for them and it's just really special. So I don't know, I just love that. I think it's such a fun thing. One of the last traditions that we have, I think a lot of people do this, but on Christmas morning, we open the presents first thing in the morning or like once everybody gets up, and then my mom makes French toast and then we put on the Disney holiday special or whatever parade or holiday show is on TV. I love the ones that Disney does every year where they have like the singers actually like sing at the parks and like, I don't know, I just think it's really cool. It's just so peaceful and calming after we eat and all the presents are open. It's kind of funny. We all just like, we'll either nap or we'll start checking out all the fun things that we got that day, or we'll just like hang out with each other and relax. It's like one of the best days of the year, just being together. For my grandma, I'm thinking of doing a little prank. We have this picture from this year, which obviously is a little silly, goofy, me dodging her kiss. So I'm thinking of making her one of this picture and letting her think that that's the picture I chose for her. But in reality, I have 2 more I'm choosing between of actually good pictures of us. So I will not be doing her that wrong, but I think it'll be pretty funny. The next one I'm doing is for my dad. I'm actually not in this picture. I'm the one who took the picture. It's of my dad and my mom when we went to Disney, and I'm gonna put it on this background for them. I don't know why, my dad and I just don't have a lot of pictures together, so I'm gonna give him this one. I think he'll really like it. Okay, sorry, I had to take a little water break and put up my hair because it's getting kind of serious in here, so I had to really lock in because it's getting kind of messy. I don't know why. I think I'm just using too much glue. I look so crazy. Anyways, ignore that. I love Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. That is one of the best right there. Full transparency, no judgment. I cry every single time I watch it. Every time they meet the girl who, I think she's homeless or like without her family, I don't know, she like steals their luggage. I cry every time. It is such a good movie. Spoiler warning, I guess, if you haven't seen it, but the fact that she's like pregnant the whole time, like, I don't know, it's just such a beautiful movie. I love the scene where she like orders everything at the diner. Like, it's just so cute. It is just classic, so nostalgic. I also just watched Carry On Netflix. Oh my gosh, because it was supposed to be a Christmas movie. It was so scary, but like, it was such a good movie though. Had me on the edge of my seat. All the actors were so good. I love Sophia Carson and also the main guy. I don't ever say his name because I don't want to get it wrong. Taron, maybe? He literally sounds exactly like Tom Holland to me. It's crazy. Like, they could totally play brothers, and if you know, you know I love Tom Holland. So yeah, I really like this movie. It was just so good. I loved it. So if you like a little bit of action, I definitely recommend that one. But yeah, there we go. There's my dad's all done. I definitely prefer more cozy, romantic holiday movies. I think one of my favorites though, this is not a romantic movie, so I don't know why I said that. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the best. Like, just classic holiday everything. You can't beat it. I don't know if any holiday movie ever will beat that because it's just so iconic. It's special. This one isn't a movie though, but Dash and Lily. If you've never seen Dash and Lily, oh my gosh, you're missing out. It's a show on Netflix. Such good Christmas vibes, romance, like just the cutest. I loved it. I feel like I'm gonna forget like some really good ones. Obviously, The Polar Express, grew up on that, like elementary school, right before Christmas break. That's what we would watch. Or Elf. Elf is just a classic, honestly. I'll be honest, I'm not a big Grinch fan. I don't know why. I like the animated one that like just came out like a few years ago, but the real one, no, kind of freaks me out. Unpopular opinion, I'm sorry. As far as Christmas music though, I love the one by the Jonas Brothers. Feel Like It's Christmas, Every Day is Christmas. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. Oh my gosh, so good. Like, the best vibes ever. I love it. But I love Pentatonics. I've loved Pentatonics since I was in middle school, and their new movie on Netflix is so good. The day that I watched it, I literally voice memoed Marcos and I was like sobbing. I was like, this is such a cute movie. I just love all of the Hallmark movies. Like, you don't understand. Truly, like, I think I'm their biggest fan. And I once met somebody who told me she was going to a Hallmark event to meet the people in the movies, like the actors, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you're living my dream. Like, who's your favorite? This lady, she's like, oh, I haven't watched enough of them to know. What? I was like, then give me your ticket, please. Like, I want to go. I'm probably like their youngest fan and I'm here for it. Like, truly, They're so good. Say what you want. I love a predictable movie because then I don't have to stress when watching it. I'm not anxious. I'm just calm, at peace. It's an easy watch. I can scroll through social media while also watching the movie. Like, that's ideal. I watched the Sabrina Carpenter special on Netflix. It wasn't my favorite, I'll be completely honest. But it was cute because Fruitcake, which is her like Christmas EP album thing, I love all of those songs. They're genuinely some of my favorites. But the special, I don't know, it felt a little bit like SNL to me. The one sketch about the present for the brother-in-law, I didn't really love, but I love her. I think she's beautiful. I love her music. I saw her in concert years and years and years ago. I love her. Also, there was a sale on Taylor Swift merch because the Eras tour is officially over and I didn't get to go. But my godmom got me one of the merch, like sweatshirts. So I'll definitely have to show you guys whenever I get that. I'm so excited. It definitely makes it hurt a little bit less that I didn't actually get to go to the Eras tour. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite traditions that I forgot to mention. We don't get to do this every year, but it's Go To Celebration, which is in Orlando, and it's basically like this neighborhood, the most beautiful houses. Everybody puts up insanely beautiful decorations, and then they have like a little town square area. There's just shops and like ice skating and snow falling. It's like a dream. It's like a Hallmark movie come to life. So hopefully we get to go soon because I would love that. And hopefully we get to take Marcos because he's never been. This is probably one of my favorite pairings that I've done so far. I just think it matches so well. That's my godmom, that's my mom, and I just love this picture. This was taken in a TJ Maxx a few days after my graduation this year. So I really wanted to give that to my godmom. This is the one for my mom. It's not super Christmassy. I chose a not as Christmassy background because the picture is like in the middle of a field, so it's not giving Christmas that much. But this was taken in a pumpkin patch in a sunflower field. We were on like their little tractor thing. This is the dog of our friend that hosts Christmas every year, and I wanted to give her this as a little gift. Again, I chose the not as Christmassy background so she could use it all year round. This is for another friend of the family. It's just a bunch of us. I thought it was so cute. I'm loving this. This is so fun for me. I'm also just a gift giver. Like, it's in my nature. I love doing this. So this time of year is so fun for me, but also kind of stressful because I feel like I can't stop like buying gifts and I feel like it's never enough, but it's just not what the season is about. I also did, oh yeah, you guys know this because I did it in a vlogmas, but I sponsored a child for Christmas, which was so amazing. I'm so glad I got to do that, and I just hope that she loves everything that we got her. Please comment what was on your Spotify Wrapped because I want to know. My song of the year, to no surprise, was I Love You, I'm Sorry by Gracie Abrams. That's probably one of my favorite songs. That bridge, oh my gosh, and I love That's So True. So good. Another great bridge. Do you guys know who Tally the elf is? I love him. Oh my gosh. I wish I could see Tally so bad, but I also have like the worst social anxiety, so I know if Tally ever came up to me I would like freak out. If you guys don't know who Tally is a character at Disney in one of the parades. He's gone super viral on TikTok because he's so funny. He's an elf and he goes up to the guests and he's like checking Santa's list, and then he tells people on the list that they're naughty. Please go look it up and watch for yourself if you haven't seen, because it's so funny, genuinely. And I love when the people like scream when they hear that they're on the naughty list, and he's like, what? Why are you so happy about that? And then he was like out of the parade for a few days. I think maybe he just had like a few days off, or he was sick, or I don't know what. And everybody lost their mind. They were like, you guys got him fired, look what you did, this is why we can't have nice things. You guys, I think he was just on a little vacation or like whatever. Like, he has to have some days off. I'm so glad he's still in the parade. He's bringing so much happiness to people, which is just awesome. Okay, you guys, it's almost 1 in the morning, so there's no way I'm gonna finish these tonight, but I wanted to thank you for watching. This is what they're looking like. I only have one more person to make for, and that's my grandmother, so I'll go ahead and do hers another day. I also need to write down the dates that the pictures were taken, and like on the back of them, the little notes and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that another day because it's getting super late. It's such a cute craft that is inexpensive and it's very meaningful. Thank you for watching. This was so much fun. Just the coziest vibes. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Happy holidays, you guys. I love you so much. Merry Christmas. Bye.